Hey guys, this is my first video. My name is Brandon and I'm a trans guy. If you don't know what that is, it is a female to male transsexual. Um, and for my first video, I'm going to talk about haircuts. Um, Haircuts are kind of a big deal when it comes to, being trans. When you're biologically male or biologically female, it's not a big deal to get a haircut. It's just like, you want it to be a certain way, so you get it cut or you get it trimmed or whatever it is that you want to do. It's not a big deal. But when you are a trans guy, it is a big deal because, you know, there's going to be people that are going to judge you like based on the way that you dress and your hair. So if you're that kind of person who just like ever, well, not if you're that kind of person, but if you get to the point where you're just like, you know what, I don't care. Like I want to do this for me. I want to make myself happy and I want to pass. If you're at that point, then you're there. And sometimes you have to, I mean, for me, I had to push myself. I mean, I'm not telling you that you have to do that, but I'm the reason I had to is because I don't like to take risks very often. I'm not, I'm a very precautious person. So, with my first haircut, which was longer than this, um, because you can't go from like long hair to just really short hair. Your hair has to kind of get used to it. That's what my hairdresser said. But um, it was kind of hard for me because I'm like, okay, where do I go from here? I was sick of it being long. I was sick of the way everyone portrayed me because when people see a girl with long hair and I dressed typically like a girl. I mean, I thought that it was more guyish, but I mean, it was, it was basically, it would be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, people would expect a girl to look that way. A girl, again, like I said. Um, I I mean, before I found out I was trans, I was obviously identifying as lesbian. I wore eyeliner. I looked like a girl, obviously. I but I was still more masculine. I'm not gonna use terms like butch or whatever and femme because I don't think that lesbians really have to fit into that role because it's just stereotypical, honestly. Um, and after a point when I went through that stage and I just discovered I'm trans, I didn't want to keep looking that way. I didn't want to keep looking the way that I was. So I went with the first haircut, which people liked it, but for me, I didn't because it didn't really work too well with passing. It did like when I wore a hat and everything, it would work, but it's starting to annoy me. It would like stick up in the back and get all like, it was just weird. It was annoying and like weird how in different places it would stick up and it would just be like really just annoying. I mean, the shorter you go with your hair, the easier it is to take care of it. This is really easy to take care of and it's really nice. Um, with my other one, it started to just get annoying. My hair grows fast, so that was a problem. But basically, I kind of want to talk to FTMs, other FTMs about haircuts. One, either FTM that you're lost and you don't know if you're not at that point where you just want to make a change and you want to get your hair cut. Um, I want to tell you, maybe don't rush yourself. Maybe just give yourself time to kind of accept the change that's going on with you because it's a big change and it's a big thing to just accept and just be like, okay, so this is, because it's confusing and everything. And then for those trans guys who are maybe at my point or maybe just before my point or even after my point, um, I'm just curious about other people, what they think about haircuts. I think for an FTM to have a haircut, it's a big stress reliever for me because it helps me pass better. And passing is one of my stressors, being trans and everything. So I just wanted to say that about haircuts and say that um, they can be really good when it comes to being trans, and that they're a big part of that's a big step. And it might not seem like it, but it really is a big step, because this is where you're finally saying, okay, I accept myself, I'm gonna do this, and there's no turning back. I mean, obviously it's just hair, grows back, but once you make that decision and you just want to start passing, you're there, you're one step closer. And so that's just what I wanted to say. And also, over the past month or two, or maybe more, depending on how long it takes, I'm going to be posting videos. Um, but eventually, I want to start collab with other trans guys. So if you're a trans guy, or you know a trans guy who wants to make videos, um, just send them over. Like, tell them to send me a message or something, and I will. Um, and I'll have some trans guys come, and we can do a collab so that it focuses all on trans guys, because different trans guys have different experiences, and it'd be nice to share all of them, like as many, and see different points of views from different trans guys. And so just thank you for watching, and if you could have someone message me, or if you yourself are trans and you want to message me about a collab, that would be really great. And I'll be posting more videos over the next month or two. So thank you.